a 16 by 24 pedal board that's actually sturdy for right around 55 bucks. This week on Learning Curve. Hi, I'm Spencer Thomas. I want to thank you for watching Learning Curve. If you're new to the channel, I hope you will just take a second, like, share, and subscribe. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. Before we get into this, I want to do a couple of shout outs. So I was doing some shows in Duluth.
I did 4 shows in 3 prisons as a comic, not as a stripper. And I mention that because they really wish I had been a stripper, right? I mean, maybe not me specifically as a stripper. Some of them me specifically as a stripper. I would argue, by the way, you would not have to be that amazing of a stripper to just crush it in the prison system, right? Like, in fact,
the show was in Duluth, and my hotel was in Hinkley because University of North Dakota was playing hockey against University of Minnesota Duluth, which means there are no rooms available for miles. So Hinkley's basically got a casino and Toby's gas station, which is famous for their bakery. I got there too soon, and the guy's like, "Can you come back in like an hour and check in? We'll have your room ready for you." So I said, Siri, find me some guitars. And I said guitars, apparently, because Siri said, I can't find a listing for guitar SF. So I'm like, why would there be anything in such a tiny town? Downtown Hinkley is like 1 block, okay? But I went just to kind of, I had time to kill. And I turn around and there's Moustique Music. And my expectations are not high. It's amazing there's a guitar store here, but I think maybe because there's a casino that has national acts that the bands come and kind of keep them going. Turns out Kevin Smith is the proprietor, and he makes Tone Smith guitars. He has been licensed by Vox. He made that Brian Jones teardrop right there, a couple of other cool ones. These are the guitars he makes himself. He's got some really cool pieces, and I built. That's the guitar I'm using on stage right now. That yellow Jazzcaster, and I built it myself for better or worse. So I'm like, would you mind taking a look at it? You seem like you know what you're doing. And he gave me pretty good marks. We had to acknowledge that the reason the pickguard looks bad is because I am bad at cutting pickguards. And I also did my own wiring, which is part of the problem. So when you switch when you switch the pickup selector, I was getting a crackle. And I'm like, would you mind looking at it? And he's like, yeah, put it on the bed. Then he proceeded to give me a master class in soldering, a master class in wiring, and like let me hover and just watch him do what he does. I don't know why I didn't film it. That was really stupid. I apologize. I'm definitely going to use what, the stuff he showed me how to do. Just showed me the right way to tin. He showed me the right way to cut wire lengths so that, like, I had all of this extra wire, pickup wire in the cavity, and it was making a bunch of noise and it was taking up a bunch of space. Now it's very clean. It's very economical. It's noiseless. There's no electric noise when you change pickups. It's great, and he gave me a really good deal on it. I think I might have got a better deal than, I don't know how much he actually charges, so I don't want to, lock him into something, because we kind of did it spontaneously. But if you were in the area, even if you're just passing through, stick your head in there and just check it out and maybe buy some stuff, because it's a really cool shop, and he's a really nice guy, and he did a great job on my guitar. So thank you, Kevin. Pleasure to meet you. Hope you're all the best in the future. All right, let's get to work. So this week, I want to tell you about a pedal board that I found on Reverb. Seller is Matt's Custom Pedal Boards. He is out of Oakdale, Pennsylvania. It's 16 by 24. It's made out of 7-ply pine. The thing is huge. It cost $54.99 at the moment. There was a little shipping involved, I believe. $14 shipping. That's still a good price. I mean, a comparable board is going to cost you $150, $200. It's really solid. It's really well built. It's huge. It comes with a Velcro on it, and then they give you 2 feet of Velcro hooks to put your pedals on. It does not come with brackets for your power supplies. Now, you can buy pedal supply brackets, and they're about $16. Voodoo Labs has them for $5, but they're made for the Voodoo Lab pedals. I just went to the hardware store and spent about $5 on brackets and screws, and got some pull ties and just kind of fashioned this together. It might not be the prettiest brackets in the world, but it's holding the power supplies in place. It does the job perfectly great. I'm perfectly happy with it. Yeah, I got 16 pedals on this thing, and I got room to spare. I can easily add more stuff. Now, I don't know how much it would cost to get a case if you wanted to take this with you to a gig. I know that's an attainable goal. It might cost you a couple of bucks, but if that's what you want to do, it's worth looking into. For me, it's going to live here in my office, and it is going to showcase pedals for this show as well as for playing. So I'm very happy with it. And again, at that price, it was hard not to give it a shout out. So if you're looking for a big pedal board, good price, check out Matt's. All right, that's it. That's Learning Curve. Thanks for watching. I hope you're doing well. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section. Please be respectful. And yeah, try to be nice to each other. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.